Nigerians have reacted to a viral video of mass deportations of Africans from the United Arab Emirates, where over 200,000 Nigerians were affected. Those affected are Nigerians whose passports have expired or are about to expire. Galaxy's Daniel Tinemu looks at the issue of mass immigration and deportation of Nigerians in this report.
Some people say principal causes of international migration in Nigeria are unemployment, wealth prospects, safety and security, better conditions of service, and higher standards of living. Some stakeholders recommend the strategies of the government for stemming international migration should address these principal causes, since they are the root cause of international migration. Nigerians youth between the ages of 15 to 35 constitute the largest population in an increasing flow of migration from Nigeria to Europe and other developed countries. Speaking virtually to the former Director General, Nigerian Institute of International Affairs, Professor Bola Akintarinwa, he highlighted reasons why most Nigerians immigrate to developed countries. He says if the government put certain things in order, more Nigerians will travel out to seek greener pastures.
It's very difficult for people, and people need to survive. And as a result of that, they quickly decide, quote and unquote, to Andrew themselves out. Andrew is a name synonymous with people checking out either in protest or for greener pastures. If you look at the educational sector, for instance, we have very good people on the one hand, good lecturers, competent lecturers, professional lecturers who are not appreciated at the domestic level, but who will travel out of the country to begin to reign externally. Foreign countries, they have better environments. They operate on the basis of rule of law. The governance in Nigeria, I can tell you, is indirectly very, 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 very repressive. Impression is given that we have a democratic system, but it is not.
While engaging an information technology analyst, Shane Michael Archie, virtually from the United Arab Emirates, says the mass deportation affects all nationalities, but with large scale of crimes committed by some Nigerians, like drug peddling and abuse, sales of alcohol, prostitution, and cult activity, citing the July 2022 court clashes that erupted between rival court groups, Eye and Aye in Dubai and Sharjah as an example. It considerably factors for the authorities of UAE to impose stiffer measures to granting visas to Nigerians.
Or if it happens to be your country and you see people that you accommodated with a good heart, they come in and they start messing things in your country, I know you won't feel good about it. You understand? Yes. So these people, let's just say Nigerians, a lot of Nigerians, most of the Africans here commit crime. I'm a Nigerian, but I won't deny the fact. Most of the African nationals committing crimes here in United Arab Emirates happens to be Nigerians. You understand? You find them doing this, doing that, in which the country doesn't accept. The country is a Middle East country, is an Arabic country. You understand? It's a Muslim country. We all know the laws. You understand? It prohibits selling of alcohols, prostitution, gambling, and all other things, you understand? But unfortunately, some of our Nigerian brothers here, they engage themselves in doing those things. The government of the country are not happy about it, and they feel and they know, after making some investigations and interviews with some Africans, they got to know that some of the Africans here don't have papers, they don't have residence permit, they don't have work permit. So those are the ones causing nuisance.
Professor Akintarinwa and Archie suggested ways the government can make issuance and renewal of passports easy for Nigerians in diaspora.
Is to ensure that in every consulate general or embassy, there is a senior immigration officer there who will also have relevant, updated immigration equipment, okay, in such a way that you do not need to refer home, because this is not a fresh application. When you are talking about renewal, for information is already in the database. So renewal should not be a big deal. More importantly, there should be a periodical meeting, either quarterly or half-yearly meeting between Nigerian diplomatic mission and the Nigerians in diaspora. They have organizations, they have leaders.
I have 2 to 3 friends that tried renewing their passport earlier this year, around January. When they went, they told them that they can only come for capturing probably November or December this year, in which is quite far, you know. And the Nigerian thing, you have to know somebody that knows somebody, you have to call somebody and call somebody. You know, even with that, it took them close to like 5 months before they were able to go for capturing and then get the passport. They said there is no booklet. That booklet comes from Nigeria. Can you imagine that in this 21st century? That the booklet comes from Nigeria. While back in Nigeria, I heard that people are having difficulties getting passport, renewing passport, because they said no booklets. So this is something I feel the government really, really needs to take care of once and for all.